It's the God in me telling me that I should come talk to you, connect with you. And even though we're in the same room, I've yet to move. Now, usually, ministry is my mission, but this is something different. I can feel the distance. It's as if I can see the difference in what we praise. What if you don't pray? What if you hate praise? What if there's no love in your heart and all that surrounds you is dark? Then I consider, what if you're just a fallen angel, too embarrassed to show your broken halo? What if you're a piece of the flock that just got lost and is in need of guidance? Who am I to not help people back to the pasture? And then he answered, the God in me, telling me that I should come talk to you, connect with you, remind you that love covers a multitude of sins, remind you that you too are his child, that you too can shine bright. And if you can just feel his presence in me and he can reach me through you and connect to you and remind you that you can shine too. Because we are he. And he is all loving. He's all forgiving. He is all welcoming. So shall we. Yeah. So shall we.
Hello, and welcome. But only if you look like me, dress like me, oh, and talk like me too. Thou shalt not sin. I find it funny how we judge a person based on their lack of knowledge, on edge with their lack of intelligence, wondering why didn't you go to college? A set of rules, like sorry, we can't help you. Seems like your factory warranty has expired due to you being over mileage. So how far is far enough? At what point do you draw the line? See, Jesus wasn't this picture-perfect image. My man's was not dripping in finesse. To these so-called religious people, Jesus was a mess. I couldn't understand how a loving God would send his son to demonstrate his reckless, undeniable love. 3 nails plus 1 cross equals forgiven. See, that's quick math for an equation so complex it is written all in the subtext of the Old Testament, but not yet fulfilled until the very last words, it is finished. And if I'm honest, that phrase, it is finished, didn't matter until I knew who I was, made in the image of the Master. See, a set of rules kept me distant from a love so amazing. I felt casted from my church, from all the questions I was asking. Ashamed of all my wrongs, so I put on a mask. So when asked, how are you? I laugh. I never understood what a fatherly love meant. So my perspective of grace was just bad judgment. See, when I started this piece, what I was wearing seemed appropriate, masking all my imperfections, but it was only for a moment. This is us, flawed and imperfect. What's deserved is death, but today we have breath. Look around you. So many different colors, so many different backgrounds. This just shows that we shine best when we are united. So no, you may not look like me, you may not dress like me, you may not talk like me, but you are invited. Hello, and welcome.
The Sandman's hopes for the red, white, and blue are based around one word, do. And to add another, make it 2. do more. Because hustle is what we're raised on and it's what we're praised for. As we rack up the score until we're certainly sure, right down to our core, it's more. And the same is true with God. Do more for Him, get closer to Him. Do more for Him, get more from Him. It's more. I'm sure that's right. But it's wrong. See, even though every relationship we have is transactional and reactional, because that's rational, like, hi, how can I help you today? Welcome to the bank of relational capital. Would you like to make a withdrawal, deposit, or check your balance? Because that's trackable and cashable. Do more for each other to get more from each other. Do more for God to get more from God. Yeah, it's practical, but it's tragical. And thank God that it's not actual. Thank God His love is something different. It's radical. It's unfathomable and it's ungraspable. It's irrational and it's impractical. See, because God wants you. And it's not conditional based on what you do, but it's unconditional because of who He is. Your hustle for more won't come through, but He will come through for you because you are His. Don't build your faith on a house of cards full of bricks, because truth will come and truth will blow that house over and then ask, what's this? Because it's not about boxes to check or a bulleted list. But His love is with no strings attached. It's limitless. But even that doesn't sound like enough, because my words can't describe. Because God's love for you is exactly that. It's for you. And when you receive it, it'll make you come alive.